Having the blood of Xeric, I was put into captivity by the people of Zeah, deemed never to leave. However, being a descendant of Xeric means I'm skilled with the magic involved in teleportation. Every 250,000 experience gained on Zeah allows me time to build up my strength to use teleportation spells. After 30 minutes on the mainland, my body weakens and I'm forced to go back to Zeah to recuperate my powers. Trapped in a game of cat and mouse, I'm on a mission to discover all I can about the world of Gielinor through questing and adventuring. Hopefully one day I can overpower the Elders of Arceuus for my more permanent escape. Hey, we just got 15 construction. Alright guys, so I wanted to start doing some farming in herblore, but I figured if I was going to do that, I kind of wanted to have teleports directly to Winterton. So I went ahead and we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to cut up a bunch of gems, smelt a bunch of gold bars, and then we'll go ahead and make a bunch of jewelry. Probably make some ring-a-doodlings as well, just because they're fairly useful. Just got 34, I think, for rubies, so that's pretty cool. Now we can go ahead and cut this as well after we're done with this. I don't think we'll make any ruby jewelry because it's not really that useful. Dig-side pendants are kind of useful if you're doing clues, but ring of forgings, I don't think I'll be using those anytime soon, so rubies won't be used, but it'll be nice to get some crafting XP. Okay, well, I'm retarded. At the very least, we can make our 3 sapphire necklaces and enchant those to make necklaces, game necklaces, so we can go to Winterton very easily. Wasn't thinking straight at all, pretty much as usual, so there we go. Now we have a bunch of teleports to go to Winterton. Alright, we got 600 vials of water to start us off. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the farming shop now because we need more farming, like the rakes and shit. And then we'll head over and finally actually plant some stuff. 13 herblore. We actually did get 16, but I got it as I banked, so I accidentally missed it. But yeah, slowly making our way up to those prayer pots and energy pots and such. 16 herblore, we can't do much else. I think we don't have any lip words, so yeah, we can't do much else, unfortunately. But we make a little bit of progress towards the herblore gains. Alright, there we go. Putting out our first herb on the account. And next up, we're going to go ahead and plant these onions in one patch. And then we have a single marigold that we can plant in this flower patch just for a little bit of extra XP. Kind of cool, I guess. We don't have any other low-level seeds. The next lowest level that we have is Harlander, and we only have 2 of those. But that's in 2 farming levels, so I'm not sure how that's going to end up working out, but we'll see, I suppose. There we go. So we'll come back in about an hour and we will see how those are progressing. But for now, we are going back to Winterton. Alright, so I need some more food. I don't really want to go buy wines at the moment, and I have a bunch of salmon and bass that I can cook. So I'm going to go ahead and cook that for food for Winterton, and then we'll get right back to doing Winterton. Alright guys, so we got 24 crates. I do want to do a farm run, but again, I don't have any low-level herb seeds, so hopefully, I know I said I was going to do like 30 openings, but hopefully I'll get some low-level seeds from these crates so that I can go ahead and do a farm run. If not, then I'm not even going to bother doing a farm run because there's no point in doing it. So let's see what happens. Got another thing of warm gloves. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure what seeds we got, didn't really pay attention too much, but our cash stack is at 67k, so we're almost there. Just a little bit longer. And as far as the seeds go, yeah, we still don't have any low level ones that we can use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stay here then. There we go, 85 fire making. I can now use Infernal Axes, pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we possibly have seeds now, or if we get enough gold for the fairy ring, and then if not, we'll go back to Winterton. Oh wow, that is an amazing crate we just got. Alright, 2 more crates, hopefully we can get the total gold that we need. Not quite, I think we need one more crate, so we'll do that real quick. Alright, there we go, we should have enough gold now. Maybe we can even trade a little bit more herblore with the squamleys. I think we probably have more Guams in the bank as well from other crates. So there we go, 17 Herblore. There we go. So now I can go ahead and use this to teleport out of Zeah and back onto Zeah in the future. Teleporting off of Zeah is going to be really nice because fairy rings are obviously all over the place and it's a lot less restrictive. I'm trying to start a specific quest, so I don't have to spend a bunch of time getting to that place and wasting my time. So, oh, got an XP random, pretty cool. Alright guys, so I know I said I wasn't going to do any farm runs because I didn't have any seeds, but realistically it won't take me too long to like pickpocket a master farmer for a Guam seed, considering it's like the lowest seed that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get the supply. Should take like no more than 10 minutes to get what I need for a farm run, do a farm run, and then we're going to go ahead and go back to U logs. I have been cutting quite a few of them. I think I need a total of 8,400 U logs, and then I can move on to actually turning these maples and these U's into bows, and then get the flax and string them for 80 fletching. And I'm hoping that I'll have that out before the end of the episode, but we will see what happens with that. I'll be back with you guys when I do a farm run. So I realized I needed 38 thieving for master farmers, which kind of sucked because it threw off my whole track. But I decided to go get it off of farmers, and I ran into this guy here, as you can see on screen. I don't know, I thought it was just kind of a funny thing to throw in there. So hope you guys enjoyed the little dialogue between the two of us. There we go, 25 thieving. We can now do fruit stalls. So while I was doing fruit stalls, I realized that there was the leprechaun that was quite near, so I could note any fruits that I got. And then on top of that, I could also use this location, if I didn't have any more noted fruits, to get 15 either papayas, jangerberries, or pineapples. And you can get like a combination of them, so it's a really easy way to get super combos on Zeah. So I decided to start doing that because while the crops are already protected, it does enable me to get more yield, which will lead to more either herblore XP through the herbs, or more farming XP through the allotments. So just kind of a useful thing there that I really did find very enjoyable. There we go, just got 38 thieving, so I can do master farmers now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a bunch of master farmers, get a bunch of seeds hopefully, and that way I don't have to keep going to master farmers to do farm runs. I'll probably bank, we'll go for like 10 Guam seeds or so. So I'll be back with you guys when I have the seeds. So I pretty much completely underestimated the amount of time that it would take to get low level seeds for farming. I'm getting allotments pretty easily, like it's not a huge deal. I have an overstock of like corn, for example, right now. And the flowers, of course, I'm getting an overstock of those. But when it comes to herb seeds, I'm getting like a large diversity of seeds, but I'm not getting the ones that I specifically want. My main goal is for Guams because it's the easiest secondary to obtain. But if I can get Marantils, which I do have a good amount in the bank, and Terramins, I suppose, once I'm 26 farming, I can start farming limpworts. It won't be ideal because I can only get like, I think it's 3 limpworts every hour or so. So it won't be ideal, but it is possible if I ever need to. So I do have like 7 seeds in the bank, which is like technically 10 hours of farming if I'm not like doing it on the dot every single time in between woodcutting. So it's not terrible, but I'm definitely going to need to go back to a master farmer to get some more low level seeds. My biggest goal right now is, because I want to do Monkey Madness eventually, I'm going to need prayer pots and I'm going to need energy restore in some form or another. And I do have a bunch of Renar seeds in the bank from the pre-nerfed Wintertod, which is fine, but obviously I have to be able to plant those, and then I need to be able to make them into potions. So that's kind of my goal right now, is to just do as much farming as I can until I can obtain prayer potions, and then pretty much once I can obtain prayer potions, I should have the prayer level to actually do Monkey Madness, and I should have all the supplies that I will ever need to do Monkey Madness. And that'll be a nice goal to go for because, again, unlocks the Dragon Scimitar, which is a huge goal. And that's just kind of my idea right now. So I'll probably be doing farming while I'm doing woodcutting and fletching in between. So we'll see what happens, but that is the goal for right now. Hey, just got 26 farming hype. Now I can officially do limpworts and Harlanders. Okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool. There we go, 80 wood cutting. Not really a milestone. Oh, it's a milestone, but I don't really unlock anything. That is pretty freaking cool. I'm pretty happy with that. We are kind of close to getting all the new logs that we'll need for 80 fletching, but not really. We still got a little bit of a ways to go. Pretty much gonna have to get level 81 before we get all the logs. So I'll keep woodcutting, and I'll be back with you guys. Congrats, mate. Proud of you. Just kidding, you're a fat slob. Holy shit. We finally did it. We got A1 wood cutting, and if we head over to the bank, there we go. We have all the logs that we need for 80 fletching. I'm extremely fucking tired right now, so I'm gonna go to bed, probably get up in like 6 hours, and we're gonna start the fletching grind. But I do think that this will be the end of this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. I wanted to try to include fletching into it, but I'm going on vacation next week, so I won't actually be on. The episode will be scheduled, and I'm not going to finish anything super major by tomorrow. So I'm going to go on actually a quick farm run real quick, and then I'm going to go to bed. But I will see you guys next time with another episode of Zeah Captive. Hope you did enjoy this one. Anyway, some pretty incredible progress. Again, I'm freaking exhausted. Pretty happy, though, that we are finally done with the woodcutting aspect. Now we can start fletching, which is... it doesn't necessarily sound fun, but it sounds a lot better than AFKing, I suppose. I'm not really too sure how I feel about it, but... Anyways, and we also got the 10 mil total bank value, which is freaking cool as well. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys next time with another episode of Zeah Captive, and bye bye.